a lot of people don't think they're green, and they might not want to be green. And this is kind of what's happening when we were trying to get EcoBroker to come to Atlanta, and we were trying to get as many agents as we could involved. And a lot of them were like, I'm not green. My clients aren't green. And you look back at it, and if you can break down green, what is green? Green is energy efficiency. It's indoor air quality. It's lower utility bills. Everybody likes to pay less money. They all like their kids to be healthier. So there's a lot of misconception of being green, and people maybe are embarrassed that they're not green, or they don't really know what green is. And if you can break it down to dollars and cents, I think that makes a lot more sense to people, and they're a lot more willing and really want to be a part of it.
Future is responsibility. We all have a responsibility to one another. It's respect, from respecting, the person walking down the street, respecting your elders. If we can respect as an overall concept, then it makes sense to do what we do with green, because it's respecting our planet. And if you respect yourself, you're going to respect your planet. And that's what I think it boils down to. It's the right thing to do, and it's not a fad. It's not something that's going to go away. It's an important task that we all need to take place.
People often need to be prodded into going in a new direction. And of course, the high price of gas and energy is what is prodding Americans right now. I think the future is very clear, that even when people aren't thinking very eco-friendly or eco-conscious, they're going to be forced to do that. They're going to be forced to do it, and they're going to be forced to look for ways to green their lives, whether they like it or not.
We're doing our best to kind of get our members oriented toward green issues, and starting to get them to bring green issues to our buyers and sellers so that they're more focused on these issues, more concerned about energy conservation and sustainability.
Well, when builders build green, they're future-proofing their business, because buyers will want it, and buyers are beginning to ask for it. The danger is there's a green Tower of Babel. There's different definitions of green, and so we all have to work together to define green for the consumer.
It's not so much about, let's go hug a tree, but it's about common sense. And it's about doing what we should do as stewards of our environment. So it's from, if you order a hamburger from McDonald's, how about not get the bag with it, just the hamburger? If it's about conserving water, let's use the tools that we can to conserve the water, and educating people.
If we can't get Americans, the American public, the Canadian public, the European, the Asian, the African public to change behavior in terms of destroying the environment, then there is no hope for future generations.
Even though everyone says, oh, to go green it costs so much, it really doesn't. And EcoBroker, the program, really helped me to understand all of the values to going green and benefiting my buyers and sellers alike.